If you are some months into self-improvement, I think you're gonna find this video interesting. When you're at the start of self-improvement, you just found out about all the good things that can happen if you like actually dedicate yourself to it. And you get this inspiration and you get motivated to build a strong body, to build a strong mind, and to make money online and get better mental health and things like that. You begin to see some decent progress for the first couple of months. And it's like you begin to see the greater future that you really want. But then something happens. You get to a point where your actions no longer take you where you actually want to go. You begin to procrastinate and you get stuck in the old bad habits that hold you back from where you want to go. But now it's like you can't really enjoy them anymore because you've seen the other side of life. It's like now you know that you're just wasting your potential. This period of self-improvement can feel very demotivating. You might feel like you're not enough and that you will never succeed because of it. But now you can't go back to just playing video games and just waste time all day, because now you know that you're really wasting your time and potential on just useless things. Like you may think like, why is the point of this? This doesn't mean anything. But you also know that you can actually become something great if you actually try. For me, I went through this period with this channel that you're watching now. I really wanted to be successful on YouTube and build an audience where I could teach about self-improvement. And that was a little over 1 year ago where I had that thought. So for nearly 10 months I procrastinated just making my first video. You can imagine why I felt like I would never be successful with it. I never even started until recently. And let me tell you, it's only now where I've actually started where I begin to feel motivated again. And now I actually believe that I can succeed. So this self-improvement depression that you can call it is when there becomes a gap from where you are now and where you want to go. And that gap feels like it gets bigger and bigger the more that you procrastinate. And it's like the bigger the gap gets, the less motivated you become. And when we are not really motivated to study or to work, then we just try to find a place to escape. But we can't really escape with video games anymore or any other bad habits, because as I said, it really feels like you're just wasting your time and potential. And if you've been on self-improvement for the past couple of months, you could probably relate to this. But so how do we actually fix this? Well, as easy as it sounds, you just need to work harder on your goals. And immediately you might just say like, oh, but I'm working really hard, I barely have any time. Do you really? If you actually analyze your past week and what you've been spending time on, you will realize that you could have done a lot more. And at this step, you just need to turn off your ego and analyze what you've been spending time on, and also analyze what you can make better to spend time on what you actually want. You could do like me. When I realize I have free time during the day or the next day, I just make a plan in my head. Okay, so like from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. then I'm completely free. Okay, then I could probably write 2 scripts during that time, and maybe if I'm fast, I could maybe record a video too. Like I find time and plan exactly what I should work on, and then I go and do that immediately without getting distracted by my phone or my YouTube or Instagram or anything. I go and do the work immediately. So for example, immediately when you get home from school or from work, you go and study, you go and work, you go and learn a new skill before you do any of the bad habits like video games or social media or YouTube or like anything like that. You go and do what you're supposed to do immediately. And if you want to know more about what skill you could be working on or learning, you can click on this video on how I quit playing video games. I explain a lot more things in that video, so it could be good to go and watch if you are unsure about what skill you want to learn. And with that, take care and see you soon.